Hey YouTube, it's your boy Z Killer again. Right now, instead of doing like my box turtles and my very, very large yellow-bellied slider, I just decided that I would do my main aquatic pet vlog. Right now you are looking at my two self-caught fish. I caught them out of a stream running behind my house. There is Blue. As you might have guessed, he is a eastern bluegill sunfish. Then I'm not sure if you can see him too much back there, but you can kind of see the colors. I hope the camera focuses in, and you can kind of see his face glaring back. Let me see if I can get him to run out. Come here, boy. Ah, there he is. He is a eastern spotted bass. You little squirt. And there's my dog Brewster. How dare you? I just planted those. Shame on you. I'll plant them later. Don't mess them up again. But this is a 30-gallon Tetrafauna aquarium with a 45-gallon Aquascape internal filter, non-submersible, so you cannot put it underwater. I've got mainly fake plants. There was real plants right there that you just destroyed. I've got some hides. I did have some crawfish in here, but you know, crawfish don't do very good with bass. They tend to like to pick on them and try to rip their fins. But as you can see on Blue, his back fin is a little bit dark. That's where my other bass, I moved him out to my mother's outside goldfish pond, which all of her small goldfish died, and that bass is not near big enough to take on her big one. So I figured it'll do for now, and if I get me a bigger tank, you know, I can maybe divide it and add him into it. But these clams are eastern zebra clams, and I've got white marble gravel with some little, you know, Dollar General $1 river rocks. And let's talk more about this filter. This filter is the Aquascape Model 18AZ. I don't know what the AZ stands for. I would have thought it'd be AS for Aquascape, but it's AZ. It puts out 350 gallons a minute, which for a 30-gallon aquarium is more than enough. It's getting about time to clean it, and to clean the whole tank at that. You know, but I'm not going to rush that. I mean, they're still doing great, and I don't see any algae or anything. And the lighting, I've just got a little small, you know, 1-gallon aquarium LED. That aquarium that I had, it didn't do so well, so, you know, I'm going to have to eventually do another one. But, yep, that's my fish, and I decided to do a little bit different than usual. I have got some more of my little friends that, oh, covered the camera up. I'm on my phone, so if you see my fingers, that's probably why. And I just unplugged my charger because it's been charging all day. So let's show you the other guys. I have got some turtles in here for you. 3 musk turtles, one silver-lined lipless slider, also known as the yellow-bellied pea gravel slider, because they typically, you find them in the gravel and all inside the creeks and rivers. But and I also have a spiny soft shell. I caught him here recently. He is fast and he is mean. But let's start out with the biggest one, and here he is. I call him the Brute. He is a, let's see, what kind of, a stink pot musk turtle. He is very calm. Big old head. He's about ugly, but he's so ugly he's cute. And just look at that gorgeous belly. I don't even know how old he is. I just caught him, you know. And second largest. Now this guy right here is really mean. He does not like to be handled. Maybe I can get him to open his mouth. He gets mad if you reach in his shell. There he goes. There he goes. He's bit me 4 times already since I've had him, and I've had him not very long, but look at that gorgeous underbelly. Isn't he beautiful? Yeah, you're evil. You're evil. We know this. You have done bit me a whole bunch, and it does not feel good. You think of a snapping turtle, you think of something that'll rip your finger off. This thing right here breaks skin. He does not rip the finger off, but he does not let go. So, yeah, he's mean. Hey, look at here. When I went to sit him down, look at his head. Watch his head. Ah, there he goes. He's wanting to bite. He's wanting to bite so bad he cannot stand it. Yeah, you little evil thing. And now with the third largest, my little spiny soft shell. I call this one Slick because his shell is actually very, very slippery. I call these snorkel nose turtles, just, you know, like a little nickname, because they got that sharp, pointy nose. Let me see, camera focus. As you see, the spiny soft shell, they call it that because of these black dots, makes it look like spikes. He has bit me a couple of times as well. He's not as aggressive as my musk turtles, but he's around there, you know. You might see him open his mouth, but the claws aren't very sharp at all, so you don't have to worry about them scratching. But they are weird, but they are so cute. And here is Bob. I decided Bob because that's one of the weirdest names. He is a little, oh wow, I can't even hold my phone. Okay, Bob here is another one of these stink pot musk turtles. He is a southern stink pot musk turtle. He comes from southeast Alabama all the way up to North Carolina with that beautiful underbelly, and he has bit me once or twice. He don't hurt very bad, but he does bite. He lets you know he's there. But yeah, he's a little bit scared. And there's my dog Brewster. I know he is the most beautiful thing, but he has got a temper like you wouldn't believe. Look at all of them in there. They're very, very rambunctious. My hands are wet and I don't want to touch my screen. Quit running over the yellow belly, guys. Wow. Here is John. I call him John because he's colored like the John Deere tractor colors. And I got this guy for like $10 in Florida. He is absolutely gorgeous. He loves fish. He loves small fish to eat. But enough about these guys. Let me show you their setup. Excuse the mess. I know it is quite a mess, but I just have a very small room. So this is a Tetrafauna 10.5 gallon. And this is an aftermarket lid. You can get them for about $15. It's got the hole already cut for the lighting, for the filtration, and it's already got the lighting on the inside. But anyway, I have a little $1.50 Home Depot 25-pound bag of pea gravel. Well, that's what's left of the 25-pound. I have got a Aquascape, same thing as the large one. I have got an Aquascape 10-gallon with a Tetra Fin filter cartridge. I use carbon filters because they don't pollute the water and they don't have that fog that your main calcium powder cartridge has. But this right here is a Aquafana basking dock. It's got little suction cups there. You can adjust it up and down and it suctions onto the wall, and you always want to put it just under the water and leave the top part exposed. I highly recommend if you've got aquatic turtles, if you don't have something for them to crawl up on, these aren't but about $10, so, you know, I mean, it's well worth it. There's it from a view from the front. They've got a little shelter to get under. And guys, when I say that turtles, aquatic turtles in particular, are hard to care for, I mean they are very hard to care for. You've got to make sure they have feed, as well as with my bluegill and bass. They really require, and I'm sorry, I haven't felt too good today. I've had a bad headache, but I'm starting to feel better. But I would highly recommend, if you get turtles, be sure to study and read up on them. As well as if you get wild fish, you know, you can kind of catch little shad or minnows. Brewster, you scared of the turtles? You scared they're gonna bite you? It's alright, boy. But, you know, go to a bait shop if you want to find something that they like to eat. You can go to a bait shop and get minnows. You want to say hello? Say hi. Hello. He's just adorable. He's got an amazing personality. And those ears and that tail beat you to death. But, guys, be sure that you read up on it. If you think you want a turtle as a pet, be sure you read up and study them before you actually commit and get one, because they are not what they are bragged about to be. They are not the sweet loving things. They can get very aggressive, especially the snapping turtles. And if you have fish, you know, they require a lot of room. I know the bass is a little bit out of his element in here, but you know, I'm gonna have to upgrade it here pretty soon. If you would like to hear more about the bass, bluegill, and some more about these guys right here, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications, and I will try my best to do get a video every time I clean the aquariums and every time I change filtration or rescape them. And like one of my first videos, I did my box turtles and the very large yellow-bellied slider, so you'll get constant updates on it. Like I might do some feeding videos, such as feeding the fish, the aquatic turtles, and the box turtles. Although they don't really eat when they're being filmed, they know that the camera is shining at them. They are very shy. But yeah, if you like this video, be sure to hit the like button. Subscribe if you can. Turn on the notifications, and anytime that I put a new video out, you guys will be the first ones to know it. And anytime I get any new pets or new supplies, I'll let you guys know as well. And the next video I'm going to do is probably going to be a video of me fishing. I fish a lot. I love it. And I fish with a Zebco 33 gear run reel. Not with a bait cast or a coffee grinder, as I call them, where you flip the bell gear. But and then I might end up doing some music, some record, the prices of some of my records, and might end up doing something about my old, my 77 Scottsdale truck, such as I might do something about watching it, or something about just getting out and driving it. Or I might end up doing a engine rebuilding, you know, something like that. And also, I will keep you guys updated. I've been a little late about getting the videos uploaded about my racing lawnmower, but I promise you, I have not touched it. I have not done anything else to it. And you guys will by far be the first ones to know whenever I start to work on it again. So, thank you guys for the support and the likes and views. I greatly appreciate it. I love you guys. And again, like I do almost every video, shout out to Rhino D's Gaming. He's one of my best friends. I play with him a lot on the PlayStation, and he's a very cool kid. I think a lot of him. And he does Ark Survival Evolved and Fortnite gaming. So be sure to check out his channel as well. And I might start doing some, you know, video game streaming, or maybe some hunting, like squirrel hunting, pellet gun shooting, and stuff like that. Yeah, thanks a lot, and we'll see you guys later.